Hello, my name is Ryan Birchfield, and in this video we will be analyzing the Yorba Linda Public Library's online services and how they are helping to set the trend for library science. So as we can see here, the Yorba Linda Public Library website, we click here on books, we can find all of the e-media that they have available on here. This is just one great example of how they are keeping up with trends. Particularly after COVID-19, a lot of libraries found they needed to boost up their digital content and e-content to allow for remote access. It was a big shift and a big trend in library science. As you can see, they do have an online chat feature, which is another such development, allowing people to access a librarian remotely from their homes, from their coffee shops, from their works. Obviously during library hours. At the time of this recording, the library is closed right now, so that is not available to test. But as you can see here, some of the online services such as Libby and Hoopla that they have available allow for online rental and online download of audiobooks and ebooks from the library. Similarly with Canopy, access to online newspapers like the NY Times and Wall Street Journal, some world-renowned newspapers easily available at home. This is a sort of groundbreaking trend that we've seen pop up more and more in libraries as they embrace the online medium, the online landscape, the digital sphere. Then we get something, let's see, over here, we have on this side from Canopy access, Libby writes, Libby, the New York Times digital library, and I'm trying to find what it was I was looking for. Let's look at some of the services they have. One of the big accesses that they have is STEAM. They have a whole series of programs for various ages promoting STEAM, science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. A big modern trend towards the sciences and towards those more knowledge-based subject matters that that we all kind of need in our life to be able to function and continue as a society. So the library is offering these programs free, some wonderful resources, at-home learning, STEAM Wednesdays, wonderful presentations put on by, in this case here, the North Hollywood Regional Library, but everything from classroom resources to their Science Friday, partnering with actual educators and scientists to create free STEAM activities, a fun sci-fi book club, NASA STEM at home. That's amazing, being able to offer that. It's a little bit of NASA science at home. And in this way, this library is making sure to look to its community, look to its available resources, and tap into the trends that it can to allow for just to continue growth and allow for continued resources to offer to the community that they serve. But the most fascinating, though, that I found while exploring their website is the Octavia Lab. It's their sort of makerspace, creativity space, they would call it. Excuse me, pardon. They offer collaborative, but the real neat bit, they offer all of these amazing tools for free for anyone to learn how to use. Everything from 3D printing to sewing machines to laser cutters to vinyl cutters to photography to CNC mills to digital illustration stations, podcast studios, and a DIY memory lab. So these are some state-of-the-art technologies available to the public for free. And that is an amazing trend to continue. And the fact that it's named in honor of Octavia Butler, a foundational, well-acclaimed, best-selling sci-fi author, is just truly fitting. And just wonderful. So those are some of the ways that the library is making sure to connect with its community and offer some of the cutting-edge trends available in the library. Let me see. Oh, the last thing I found. They have, of the Central Library, the library we are discussing in full, is a 360 tour of the library, which is fascinating. You can explore the library from your house without needing to go anywhere. Explore through some of it. Start our tour. So you can walk up into the library and explore some of the areas around. You can see wonderful view outside the door. And as we go in, staircases, library proper, our information booth, self-serving desks. That's a big trend in digital libraries and in libraries as a whole. The increase of spaces for patrons to interact with information without needing to call upon a reference librarian, allowing that self-learning to grow more and more. So this is some of the virtual access, virtual library. I highly encourage you to explore on your own time some of the wonderful areas that they have here. But all this ties back to, I feel having to get a wax philosophical, to what Amy K. Gardner mentions in her report, Rising to the Challenge, that there are trends that are librarians' responsibilities in the future, such as incorporating new technologies that will both expand and limit who has access to information, that online education will democratize and disrupt global learning, but going global and mobile does not mean you have to lose tactile and local. I think you can see from this survey of the website for the LA Public Library that they are making sure to access those global and mobile mediums and resources, but keeping it local, keeping it focused on the community around them. Another topic Gardner brings up is the boundaries of privacy and data protection will need to be redefined, that hyper-connected societies will listen to and empower new voices and groups, something we are seeing every day online and in library spaces. And lastly, that the global information economy will be transformed by new technologies. Everything from AI, our current development into AI, into virtual realities, and the works, really. Our libraries have a chance to be such wonderful opportunities for people to explore new technologies and to embrace new trends. And I am so glad to see that the Los Angeles Public Library is taking advantage of that and exploring how to live in this modern digital world that we have. Thank you for your time. I hope you have enjoyed this short survey of the library and the digital trends and resources that it offers. Thank you and have a wonderful day.